When I was born into the Choppers family, I was neglected by my own mother. She looked me straight in the eyes as I cried out her name and turned away from me. I began to follow her as she ventured outside. I was scared since I've never been out before. But it was beautiful, ocean and blue skies. How could she keep me cooped up in here? That's when I noticed my mother being strange, twirling in a circle while cutting down a house. This struck fear in me. I didn't want to get on her bad side. I met one of my older brothers, Pebbles. He was 4 years older than me and seemed experienced. However, he told me something that rattled my bones. He said, "Mama is dead to us," and I knew what I had to do. I unsheathed my sword and began swinging at my caregiver. She shouldn't be allowed to mistreat us anymore. My brother fought alongside me, but she was too powerful. We were too young to do any damage to her, so we pretended it was an accident and followed her home. A few years passed, and I was exploring our stronghold when I noticed Pebbles deliberately running into our protective spikes. I ran to stop him, but he was too far gone. He died in my arms. I read an ancient sign from my ancestor complaining about the cows getting in his way. I knew this must have been a metaphor for never letting lesser beings stop you from achieving your goal, so I slaughtered the cow to avenge his hate. I went to go tell my neglectful mother of my new achievement, hoping to see some sort of acknowledgement, and surprisingly, I received some. I was overjoyed and realized my mom isn't so bad after all. I met my younger brother Timothy, and I knew from now on I would make it my mission to protect him. I didn't want his upbringing to be like mine. I wanted him to achieve his dreams of being a hunter, just like me, and live out his life. I trained my brothers and sisters to be stronger and taught them to channel our generational hatred of cows into rage for the battlefield. They were doing well, just like their big brother, and I couldn't wait to see what lies ahead. I was quick to congratulate them on their first kill, but there was a conflict within the group. One of my siblings was arguing over raw meat. He was bloodthirsty, and he needed more, so we quickly made our way to the next cow. Little Timmy wanted to thank me for being so supportive, and I couldn't help but feel a stronger connection to him. I could even see how much he has grown. He was almost like my own kid, and I was proud. They fought cows and gained experience while I participated and watched how quickly all my siblings grew up. I was content with this life, and I was excited for what happens next. We ran into trouble when little Timmy killed a cow and took the bones. One of our older brothers was trying to bully him into giving him the bone, and I couldn't watch him do that. Little Timmy earned it. He fought that cow and won. Who is this bully to tell him that he does not own his reward? I tried telling him that he earned the bone, but little Timmy was too kind-hearted to say no. He gave up the bone, but the bully kept asking questions. He wanted to know who took the other bone, but we had no way of knowing. My presence scared the bully into giving us back the bone. He knows even though I was smaller than he, I could kill him with ease. I gave it back to little Timmy, and he said something which struck my heart. He called me his brother, but we were so much more. We were like father and son, closer than any of the other siblings. I knew we were unstoppable. Until the Golden Creed came, I was minding my business and killing a cow when he attacked. I was too focused on the hunt that I didn't notice him and was killed. I hope little Timmy got out alive and lived his life. I love you like a son, Timmy.